Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, brothers and sisters. Anywhere you're watching me from right now, greetings from Gospel Abba Mr. to you all. I remain your humble brother, Chief Prince Ogun-Nowe, the Roman of Ayakagba. Ik my tell I will come here now and the CEO of Gospel Abba Mr. the CEO of Ogun-Nowe Temple. I greet every brothers and sisters that is watching me right from time, my followers. Greetings to you all. I celebrate everybody today. Today is a grateful day that the God and the ancestors have already made for all of us. Greetings to you all. Yes, for those that is patronizing me and the power of the gods and the ancestors, grant your heart desire. Greetings to you all. Those that have not still yet come for the products, one day you will still get your product. God will still be able to see you through wherever you are passing through on earth. I give you greetings. I celebrate you people this morning. I bring another good news for God's care Abba Mystery for herbs. Now let's talk about herbs. Talk about things the gods have been using our products to do. It's not by my power, it's by the power of God and the ancestors. If not the God and the ancestors, I believe nothing can have been done. But with them, everything is successful. I give them kudos. Yes, brother, sister, every human being on earth has a protection. Every human being on earth, no matter how perfect you are, there must be a little sickness inside you. Or that little sickness inside you can cause other problem. But when you follow up on time and take care of that head thing that's inside you on time, I believe you'll be safe forever. Yes, God's care about means people might say it does not understand what it stands for. Yes, today I will make you to understand about God's care about Mr. God's care about Mr. is a product that were designed from God and the ancestors to come and save a soul with a leaf in the bush, with a wood in the bush, with different type of crops in the bush that we have to manufacture to bring it out to the earth that people will use to take care of their human health. As you can see, the majority of our products now have started to refine it to become powder. That's when you soak, you drink, you flush. Give God the glory, I give the ancestor the glory, I give the company God's care about the minister of the glory that is helping many souls to live on earth today. Yes, you are going higher, you are coming up. I believe. Now, to sometimes, like I said, come up here on a sachet that you could be using form of tea, not to put it on roots again. Yes, because every day of a man's life have to think a way forward. That people must be saved. How can you to think that people must be saved? It's for you to work harder for them. When someone cry out to you, this is in pain, this is in sickness, this is what is passing through. You sit down to think of, okay, what will you give to this person so they can be healed? You go out there and research and get it and bring it and heal the person. It's not by your power, it's by the power of God and the ancestor that stand for someone like me to be healing people, to be take care of people and heal people. Yes, brethren, no matter how in sickness you are, when we come to you, we want to treat you, we use any dimension of angles of the way to treat you. Provided you that we are treating, you need to understand that faith to become reality. I have the faith That any drugs I give to you, you will be healed. You that they are giving the drugs unto, also have it in faith. You that is taking these drugs must be work for you also. So, brother, sister, a different of a human on earth is what understanding. Understanding. Try to understand where you are coming from. Try to understand where you are climbing onto. So, work hard. Think. Whatever you are today was not designed by you. No, 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 no. It was not designed. You didn't tell God in heaven that when you are coming to earth, you are going to live on sick on bondage. Is it so? If it's so, let him be with you. If not so, watch, come out. Make a call across. Send your beloved one. Come by yourself. When you're in the town, you are far from the town. Make a call across. Send people to come and get your product that you use for yourself, that you'll be healed. Yes. I have many fans in the country, different country on earth, on the world that the God have provided. Any country talk about on this living earth we are today, my products have gone around. People have been testifying. Is it by my power? No. Just by God and the ancestors. I don't want to argue, but what argue someone. Is when I do it, my ancestors stand by me. You are He. As you are thanking me, you are thanking my gods. My gods do more. So I believe you that is watching me right now, whatever situation you are, pull up a call across. My number is on the screen there where you are watching me from. Call me Chief Prince or Dr. Goske Abamistia. This is what I'm passing through. We share the idea together and the feeling. Tell us the truth of what is happening to you so that I know what to do and the gods know what to direct. So, brethren, in our forefather years ago, century years ago, what have not been happened have started happening in our new generation. See why young boys die daily, young girls die daily, premature death here and there. We know majority of them put hand on what they are not supposed to put hand on. Yeah, that should be, but I don't care. But majority of them also does not know what is happening to them, how to solve it out. A little sickness that is than a paracetamol can cure. You hear someone fell down and died. I'll be imagine why? Why parents does not work out for them the person. You see different premature deaths all over the country, all over the world today. Don't that you don't know the evil ones at hand at working, but you have to protect yourself in different angles. Are you working? Can you go? You can't use empty hand to go to war. No, gather yourself. Put things in order. There's also in human health. You sleep, if you headache, you say it's common headache when I just come back from work. The more you commonize it, the more it became worse. But the more you follow up in time, the more it became okay with you. Do you understand me, my dear brothers and sisters? When I see people, they will take their brother, their sister, they say because he's mad, they want to take it to psychiatric, here and back, I'll be laughing. Try to consult first. Take him to the government hospital, however, I don't precise it. But you know the kind of gesture they are going to give to that person. How many people have you seen down to watch that they will testify they went for psychiatric when they came back, their memory remained the same? How many have you watched, have you think of? But there are thousands of people out there that can tell you that they have taken roots and herbs. Their person was get healed because they believe that that thing is working. You see, in our forefathers, a century years back ago, Do you think that there was no people that was mad? But our fathers, our great grandfathers knew they would follow it up with rules and aids and consorts and make things to work for that person so that that thing will not recall itself again. You see people with stroke and romanticism. Stroke is different time. People throw it out because of wickedness as an a bullet to people's life. But when you follow up in time by the gods and ancestors, you get healed. But when you don't follow up in time and find solution towards yourself, you found that that person's died. When God were creating us to this earth, was it designed that way that people will come to earth and be living in bondage and pain and sickness? If not the ends of the evil dwellers that invite those things to the earth. Brethren, let's wake up. Let's wake up and take care of our herbs. Life is what important in anything you do on earth. Wife, children, mother, family, whatsoever. Health is what important. When the life goes, souls goes. What remains about them? Nothing. But when you save your life into this earth, have a use to your family. If you are a man, you have a use to your wife and your children. If you're a woman, you have a use to your husband and your children and your family. Please, do not die in silence. Don't be ashamed to tell people your problem. They say it's a problem share, is a problem solved. That is why God's care about Mister is there for you to share your problem. So that He will solve it not by His power, by the power of the gods and the ancestors. Be you a Christian, a pagan, be you a pastor, whoever, we all serve one God in different way and different dimension. Brother, sisters, when anything you are passing through, you are think of, do not die in silence. Share it out. Please, I beg of you. Enough is enough for premature death to this earth. Let's try and wake up. Let's try and get up and work harder to save our life. Please, I beg every individual that is watching me right now, every brothers and sister that is watching me right now, please take care of your life. Edo arawu, egbe agiagbe, normal. But arawu, omokaki normal. But on the normal nakaki normal say, egariwa wo me, spaware, ogegbodo brothers, because people die daily and keep on managing, let's work hard to save our life so that we grow older like our forefather in ancient days. I know because of the food we eat nowadays, the fruits that we eat nowadays, cause majority of those problems to our life. We know that. But it is also good for you to reduce harm for sweet things that you are eating there. That was filled with sugar, filled with different kind of things. Do you think in our forefather where they didn't see apple? But when they will commodize the apple to go and choose guava. Because the apple now must be injected so that it will not spoil on time for them to be able to sell it. Do you know what they used to inject it? If that will become infection or a sickness to your system, have you ever think of it? How many of us will sit down today that will think the kind of food we eat now? Now our forefather they'll say this person is feeling cold, he's not that strong. We'll say, Wala wa rebena loy signing on or wal lowruba, then we know the very in less than 10 seconds, person will sleep and wake up will be he. What is happening to these days? Why people does not believe there is a rose at ends that save his soul? Do you think that are we wiser than God and the ancestors? It is new generation creation. Do you think that we're wiser than our forefathers? Think of it. As you are watching my video, share to your loved ones, share to your friends. Let them understand how life goes. What affect eyes affect nose. What affect nose affect the mouth. The God that connected these four things to be using one vein, do you think that is made a mistake? No. God does not make mistake because He knows this head is a function of the full body. When you see people today, typhoid malaria will be eating them. When you see them, see that the HIV, then when typhoid use you, my dear brothers and sisters, pray not to sick. People will look at you that you are already contact HIV or infection. But when you know how to break it, people will also be thinking, the guy that was once I look at the one year, but you have already know how to take care of yourself. They live on that. Take good care of yourself. Make your bodies okay. Or your judge system, make them okay. Let them be functioning. Okay? Please, because the love I have for this earth and I have for people out there. Because of the love I have for brothers and sisters. Because it's our time we have to tell them it is good to save his soul. When you kill someone, what will you gain? If someone kill you, what will you gain? Well, you know that he does not do anything evil against him. But when you save a soul, all the record in the hands of God in heaven. When you also commonize yourself, Yoruba wẹ̀ wúlò kàn mí, mẹ̀tọ́rí mẹ́nẹ́, ayímọ́ akẹ́kẹ́ dẹ̀ náà lẹ̀dí, wà á tọ́ ní wọn. Brethren, we got this a day. Never you forget to visit Gospel Herbal Ministry. I remember your humble brother Chief Prince Ogun-Nowe the Roman of Aviakagba. The Ikmetel Wabukampiano and CEO Gospel Herbal Ministry. I hope to see you again. I hope to discuss with you again. My address is located in Edo State. Number 15 Ogun-Nowe Street. Aviakagba. Kilometer 10 Benin Abraka Road. After Okere bus stop Village, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. You can call me. All my number is on the screen out there. Never you forget whatever you are passing through, in spiritually, in physical. Call on me. All the gods are there to solve it for you. I don't believe in too much talk. I believe in practical and reality. Thank you. See you next time. May the gods be with you all. Ashe.